This message is going to be as a composer message myself from 12 years old, beginning to write my preludes and overtures to now, doing the same very works I did at 16 and 15. What have you done? What have you done, Mom? What have you done, Dad? What have you done, brother and sister? What have you done, stepsister and stepmother, compared to me? Huh? If I turn my camera around right now and showed you, I've got a drawn picture of Bach in charcoal, perfectly looking like Bach. That will leave. And I got a piano that I can play well tempered clavier, Goldberg variations, and Chopin on. Can you do that? Huh? Huh, townsfolk? Can you play the well tempered clavier? Huh, Skidmore? Can you play all 20 to 10 to, or 10 to 20 different well tempered clavier preludes views? Because I guarantee you fucking can't. What can you do? This whole message is what can you do? Can you play violin? The hardest sonatas by Bach, which include quadruple, double, and triple stop. Can you do that? I can. I can vibrato. I can play every scale on the violin. I know it all. Can you play cello if I turn this phone around and showed you my $16,000 cello? Can you play that in scales, reading melodies, reading suites, reading sonatas that I wrote? No. Can you write a whole cello suite and then every piece you write instantly play it with zero mistakes? Can you write thousands of works in less than 20 years? Then don't fucking judge me. Don't call me mentally ill when you don't understand anything in theory. I read a theory book at the library the other day. Yesterday at 4 or 5 p.m., I looked up the library theory and harmony books, and I already knew everything in it. I already knew it all. There was only one thing I didn't know, and that was, let me think of it, a harmonic melody or harmonic chord or a melodic chord. And that just means a melodic chord means, or a harmonic chord means it's a chord, and a melodic chord means it's a melody. But I already knew that too, pretty much. Can you do that, Skidmore? Huh? You want to perform your little pussy Universe Ontario saying we all came from the Big Bang, you scumbags, instead of God? You science ass, fucking fake ass lying college when you know the earth is 6,000 years old and in 6,000 BC Adam and Eve were formed and then the whole race came from them and then Noah had the Noah's Ark. I believe that and I can do way better music because of it. What have you done compared to Joseph L. Clark? Answer me. Do you have a YouTube channel with 2,500, 250, 100,000 views? Do you have that? No. Do you have pieces all over your YouTube channel that get 10 to 20 views? And I know it's not a lot, but that's still a lot for me. Because I know I grew up with 1 to 2 to 3 different views when I first started my channel, and now some of them have thousands. Do you have that? No. Can you quote... I could just keep going. Can you quote 300 to 400 to 500 verses from here, like Proverbs 1:7? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. No. You bring zero value to God. And I'm going to answer your pussy question, why I'm chosen and you're not, why I'm elected and you're not, why I'm a true Christian believer and you're not. Here's why. I gave the glory to God when I started my music career. Boom, drop the mic like Evander Holyfield. I give glory to Jesus Christ. You can fight against me all you want, but when Jesus is involved, Jesus is still the one who slew David and Goliath. Yeah, Mike Tyson, you mighty little Muhammad suck off idiot. How was that defeat with Philippians 4:13? I encourage you to YouTube Evander Holyfield, Glory to God, and you'll see that my God is still on the throne. My God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. My God of Israel. My God Jehovah. My God El Elyon. My God Adonai. My God Yahweh is still on the throne. But you're not. And you never will be. Because you didn't do the glory of God. Because you didn't give the credit to God. Because you didn't care about God. And you want to come up here, oh, counselor, 2 times a week. You want to come up here, higher ups in my housing. You want to come up here and take pictures of my motherfucking house without my consent. What am I? What am I, a schizophrenic to you? What am I, a fucking bipolar to you? What am I, a psychotic retard? When I have real literal scores with real melodies and counterpoint and harmony engraved and created so many different techniques by combining melodies together that would make Bach and Handel even roll over in their grave? What have you done? You've done nothing. So you just resign yourself to being a useless in music like Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber. You resign yourself to selling your soul to the devil without you even knowing, because you're a fucking loser who doesn't care about God or Jesus. You did nothing. Maybe you should write a prelude or a fugue before you actually judge my whole music career. They've been laughing my whole career like Conor McGregor. Are they laughing now with Opus 5600? No, I'm getting 300 views for that because it's a Guinness record. So you fucked up with the real maestro of violin, cello, and piano and organ. I improvised at St. John's Organ in Johnstown, and I did it better than the own church musician. So, and she said it was beautiful. So that's what glory to God really gives you. And if you don't believe me, believe the goat Bach himself. The aim and final end of all music is the glory of God and the refreshment of the soul. I'll end on that.